Welcome back to Sort It Out SI channel. If you're wondering who this new voice is today, it's the Flying Scotsman, and again, if you could not guess by my name or my accent or the fact we are staring at Alex Lowry, a Scottish Wonderkid, I am myself Scottish, which makes it all nice and neatly rounded. So today we're going to look through Alex Lowry's 10-year career. We have moved him and signed him for Newcastle United. He cost us £8 million, and you can sign him for between £7 and £10 million normally. We've paid £8 million for him to bring him to the club. He is a Wonderkid with -8 potential, which means he has a potential range from 130 to 160. What we've done for today's experiment is we have used the in-game editor to put his potential ability up to 160. So he starts at 109 just now, 160 is his potential. We're going to see in 10 seasons how close he can get to that potential and see if he is a bargain for you. Now, we're going to check in at various points through the 10 years, see exactly how he gets on. Before we do that, I just want to say thank you to everybody at Sort It Out SI for giving me the opportunity to provide content on the channel and better myself overall as a creator. I know I'm very green, but together we will get there. So, without further ado, we will simulate to the end of his first season in Newcastle and see exactly how he gets on for the Toon Army. So here we are at the end of the first season, Alex Lowry's first season down in the Premier League, and he looks like he is progressing really nicely. Value between 32 and 37 million pounds, potential ability is still 4.5 stars. We will go and look exactly at how his progress has got on overall. Stats everywhere going up, exactly what we're looking for. Getting into a couple of greens here, free kick taken up to 16, composure 17, vision of 16, and everything else is going up very, very nicely indeed. Looking at stats for the first season, he played a total of 39 games for the club across all competitions, scoring 12 goals and providing 6 assists for his teammates. Now, at the age of 20, that's very good going in the Premier League, so we'll now go another 2 years in the future and see how he looks at the end of Season 3. The end of Season 3 and 2025 is upon us. Alex Lowry is developing very, very nicely indeed. Now valued between 72 and 80 million pounds for Newcastle United. Still considered a breakthrough prospect, which is quite interesting. And we can see now at the age of 22, he has played 14 games for Scotland, scoring 7 goals. A 1-2 ratio is something that myself as a Scotsman would be crying out for. Progress-wise, attributes, change this from the last month to all time, and we can see green arrows going up almost everywhere. And anywhere that's not got a green arrow, it's a yellow, slightly upward arrow. So overall, he is becoming very, very good. Go back to his main profile page, we can see he's got quite a few green attributes now. So as an attacking midfielder or a playmaker, good technique, good composure, good off the ball work, great vision at 17, and physically he is starting to get that little bit better as well. He's starting to grow more into himself. And the personality is now a spirited attacking midfielder. So we will soon see exactly how he does. We're going to go another 2 years into the future and see exactly how he gets on. So here we are, 24-year-old Alex Lowry, again continuing to get better and better. Again, attributes still going up in all the right areas, as well as going up everywhere that you don't really need them to. 24 years old, he's now got 30 caps for Scotland, 21 goals. Overall, let's just take a look again at his attributes all time, and some of them are going up really, really quickly. Physically, he's getting a lot better, he's getting faster, he's getting stronger. Stamina's now up at 17, which for an attack midfielder is really, really good. And he can take a good free kick 17, technique 17, a lot of green starting to show, and a couple more of these will be coming green soon. Now, we forgot to do it after the end of the first season, so we'll take a quick run through, see all of his statistics for the last 4 seasons. So season 2, 12 goals and 14 assists and 42 appearances for the club. Then probably his best season yet, 22 goals, 6 assists in 45 games. And then into his 4th season with another 19 goals and 5 assists at 41 games. And then the most recent season just gone, he played 44 games, scoring 12 goals and providing 4 assists. So I think you will agree that he is getting better and better, and he is worth the £8 million outlay so far that we have spent on him. Now, the next step is we're going to go to the end of the 10-year simulation and see exactly how he has done 10 years in, when he will be at the peak of his powers. Hopefully get as close to the 160 potential as possible. And here we have it, 28 years old, Alex Lowry, still at Newcastle, and just look at these attributes. Greens across the board, near enough in all the good areas. 19 free kick taking, 16 for passing, 18 technique, 20 vision, 16 flair, anticipation 17, 17 pace, 17 stamina. Just behind your striker, this is the exact sort of player you are wanting. Now, he is now valued between 76 and 83 million pounds. He's managed to get himself a wage of £90,000 a week in Newcastle, but I honestly think he is worth a lot more wage than that. As you can see, he's now up at 4-star current ability. Let's just take a look and see how close he got to the 160. 157. So there are a couple of more points he could get, which would make him even better potentially in your save. Again, look at the progress, we'll take a look at the attributes, and as you can see, other than his composure going down and a slight knock on his finishing there, he is going up. The majority of his attributes are straight up in the green. That's exactly the sort of arrows we want to see. So now, the last 5 seasons, which will be the 27-28 season, so 12 goals and 4 assists in 40 appearances, 17 goals and 7 assists in the next 43, 38 games, 14 goals, 14 assists, 55 games, he played a hell of a lot of football in this season, 18 goals and 15 assists, and the most recent season just gone, 38 games, 16 goals and 4 assists. Again, 69 games for Scotland, 51 goals, which, if you do not know, that would make him the all-time top goal scorer for Scotland at the age of 28. So there we have it, the end of the 10-year experiment. How's he got on? Do you think he is worth the 7 to 10 million pounds? We spent 8 million pounds on him, and as you can see, at the peak of his powers, he's only on 90,000 pounds a week. Do you think he is worth that money? Just based purely on his personal stats and attributes. We'll have a quick look and see if Newcastle have won anything in his time at the club. No Premier Leagues. They finished third place in the league 2030, 2031, so most recent couple of seasons. And other than that, they have not won anything. So despite the fact that Alex Lowry is scoring a ton of goals and providing a lot of goals for his teammates in terms of assists, he has not won any silverware, unfortunately. So, in total, we've totted it up. He has played 425 games for the club, scored 154 goals and provided 86 assists. That means that, unfortunately, he has not won any trophies despite those numbers, but he has been playing Champions League football in the most recent seasons. Again, just another look at this. Look at all these high goal, assist and average ratings. Let me know in the comments down below, would you sign him for £8 million knowing that you could potentially get him as good as this? And again, just a massive thank you to everyone over at sortitoutsi for letting me create this content for you today, and we'll get some more content on the channel very soon. There'll be a link down in the description as well to my own personal Twitter and my own personal YouTube channel, so if you enjoy it and want to come on the journey with me as a new content creator, please do. But as always, we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks.